It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend, each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night. They come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6.
The Packers take over at 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
In it to win it. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah, we got where that came from. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Second and 6 coming up here. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 19. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that makes it 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. He finds Adams, complete. It's a gain of 12 there, and that's good for a Green Bay first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. Has him on the quick hitter. Juke the defender. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now here's Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They'll throw again. Rodgers. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Looking to his fullback now. And he's tackled for a short gain. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Throwing once again, Rodgers. Completes this one to Kraft. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 21. Finds him over the middle. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers trailing in the early going. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
To throw, Rodgers. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Rodgers to throw. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Hits him on the out route. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 here. Ward. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
49-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. He's going deep. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
One final shot before the half. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Cam Little to kick off.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Fielded at the 14.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10. Here's Rodgers. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This is Gibbs on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Third and 2, Rodgers. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
A give left side for Gibbs. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
3-yard pickup.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Rodgers here from the gun. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
It's a gain of 3.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Caught by Collins on the slant. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's good.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
42-yard line.
Now Rodgers finds his fullback. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
Second and 10.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Packers
Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Again, Rodgers. This one taken in by Kraft. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Another try following the sack. Collins got it left side. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds the in route complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
To number 17.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Giants losing by 7. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Ward. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So now they have 3rd and short.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
To throw. To burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got in him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. They're going to pass it here. Dump off caught by his back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he has the Packer first down. And Brock, that should be enough to win this game.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Across midfield to the 45. Hits the 20. Just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper, and that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw here for Ward. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. And the Packers get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another?